Yo, 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 what's happening, people? Okay, we are live right now, live from the village right now. It is 4 minutes past 8 p.m. right now. It is the 7th of August, 2023 right now. It is Monday right now. And you know what that means right now? It means it is movie night right now, but specifically right now, it is Raw Deal, because we are continuing with the Arnie season. This is Raw Deal from 1986. We are in the peak Arnie era. We are in the peak Arnie era. So we did Commando a couple of weeks back. It's Raw Deal today. A couple of weeks from now, it is Predator, I believe. Let me just double check. Yeah, Predator. So we are in peak Arnie era. The 80s was peak Arnie era. I mean, 90s was good too. Don't get me wrong. Arnie did some great movies in the 90s, but I feel like the 80s, certainly the mid to late 80s, was peak Arnie. But anyway, that's what we're doing today. Raw Deal. I am watching it through Amazon Prime. I rented it to watch as part of Arnie season movie nights. You can rent or buy it if you wish to do that. You don't have to do that. If you got it on DVD, if you got it on Blu-ray, if you got it on VHS, if you got it on any kind of format, get it ready on zero. But if you don't got it, it's all good. You can still come along and have some fun. But for now, let me switch over to this screen and just see y'all for a little bit. Okay, so yeah, we'll start moving in a little while. Yo, what up, Dan? Danny. There I is. There I is. How's you doing, Dan? Sam's in the house. Sam B in the place to be. How is ye? How's everybody doing? How's your day going? How's your day been? Appreciate you joining this live stream as we're getting ready to continue Arnie season with Raw Deal from 1986. We are in peak Arnie era. We are in the peak Arnie era. That mid to late 80s was peak Arnie era. That's where we are right now. Raw Deal, though, I'd say probably not, in my opinion. I wouldn't say it's a terrible film, but it's not, you know. Like, he's definitely got much better movies. Like, I will say, like, although this is peak Arnie era, Raw Deal is probably, like, on the lower end of that. You know what I mean? Like, in terms of quality to good movies, or at least for me, enjoyable movies. I feel like Raw Deal is, like, the lower end of that. But anyway, it's still, we're going for every Arnie movie up till, I forgot which one it was. I forgot which one it was, actually. I actually forgot. But yeah, not every single Arnie movie, just up until a certain point. Anytime's a good time for Arnie, for sure, for sure. Sam's doing good. Awesome. I don't know Raw Deal either, but they would do. Yeah, he plays like a Russian, which is like, I mean, I get it, you know, he's got the fake accent, even though it's not a Russian accent. But back then, it's like nobody was like paying that much attention. So it's like, oh yeah, he's Russian. It's like, all right. It's got that guy, something Belushi. Is it not? Is it John? Not. I want to say it's something Belushi. I want to say John Belushi. No, is that right? I actually forgotten the dude's name, but it's something Belushi. I'm pretty sure it's something Belushi. I'm sure Dan knows. Dan knows. Well, you got the real deal with Raw Deal. John Belushi, there you go. I got it right then. Awesome, I got it right. I got it right. Oh wait, John Belushi is in. Wait a minute. So what is there a film called Raw? Oh wait, I might be confusing Raw Deal with Red Heat. Which one did I see then? I think I might have seen Red Heat. Maybe I haven't seen Raw Deal. I might be confusing the two movies. I might have seen Red Heat and then confused it for Raw Deal. Or maybe I've seen both and I just don't remember. Yeah, I think I might be confusing the two. I think it's Red Heat where he plays the Russian. But I'm pretty sure I've seen Raw Deal. I don't know. I guess we're about to find out. But I might, yeah, but I think I'm confusing it for Red Heat. Yeah, Red Heat is where he plays the Russian. and that's one. That's what I should have said. That's on the lower end of Arnie movies for the 80s. I was confused with Red Heat. Raw Deal. I guess I don't remember Raw Deal then. I don't remember Raw Deal, but I think I see. I feel like I've seen it. I just don't remember it. Yo, what up, Jakes? Well, I think I've had to watch it now anyway, so it's all good. Little Jake's in the place. I'm doing alright, man. I'm doing alright. Raw Deal is more of an infiltration movie. Okay. I'm gonna have to try and pay attention then, because I don't. Because if I have seen it, then I've definitely forgotten about it. But yeah, I confused it with my bad. I was confused with another movie. I have a question though before we start, real quick. I saw this on Twitter. Dan saw this as well, so that's all good. But there was a question posted on Twitter, and I want to ask you guys that same question. If you are with your significant other at a family meeting or family gathering or whatever, and your significant other is being insulted, disrespected by your family members, are you defending your partner, or are you keeping quiet and letting them insult your partner? What are we doing here? What are we doing? Movie is extremely disturbing. Oh wait, did you watch Martyrs? I actually watched oof. Oh flipping, what's it called? Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Watched that the other day. Watched that a couple of days ago. Yesterday actually. Watched it yesterday. So yesterday. Watched it yesterday. Really good film. Really liked it. Kind of a slow start to be honest, but apart from that, it goes really well. The story that they developed really well. Was really good, and I really liked what they did with the Rocket character, and just overall I felt like it was just a really good way to end the 3 movies, you know. So yeah, for those of you into Marvel movies, Guardians 3 is a good one in my opinion. Sam says he's 100% defending her partner. Okay, well, what's everyone else saying? Yo, what up, Ben? How you been? Let's watch this. Oh god, I found it too intense. Oh, I don't tell you cut it off partway through. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, William Friedkin passed away. Yeah, rest in peace to William Friedkin. The question, Lil Jacob, was if you are with your partner, your significant other, at a family get together, and your family is insulting your partner, right? Are you defending your partner, or are you keeping quiet? So your family is insulting your partner, your significant person in your life, your main squeeze. Your family is insulting this person. I'm gonna say person. let me not make too many assumptions. Your family is insulting your significant other. Do you defend your partner against your family, or from your family rather, or do you keep quiet and let your family insult your partner? That was a question. So Sam said she's defending her partner. What's everyone else saying? That's a question for everybody, by the way. I don't know, Ben, if you heard it, but yeah, I'm asking you too. I'm going to try and watch it again tonight. All right, cool. What did you get? Not today. Thanks. Okay. Yeah, you get into the you're getting into some good parts. You're into some good parts. All right, all right, all right. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? Let me switch over to this screen. It's one of the man movie. Don't worry, you've passed all the real crazy parts. It's pretty tame after that, Jake. Don't worry about it. If you got up to that bit, then all the crazy bits are done already. It's just tame, just flowers and roses from after that. So yeah, you can just watch it. Be fine. Be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. just flowers and roses after that. You'll be fine. You want to ever watch Peep Show? The question of you defend your partner if your partner's disrespecting them reminds me because stuff. Okay. I didn't watch the Peep Show actually, but I know of the show. All right, I hope you guys are ready on 0 because we're gonna go 3, 2, 1, play, and then 3, 2, 1, play. That is loud. Would you slip a muzzle on your woman, please, Mark? Jake's going with defend partner. Okay. What about you? What about you, Ben? What are you saying? Defending your partner, or letting your partner get insulted by your family? Defend your partner. Okay, so we've got 3 for defend your partner. I saw Dan's answer. Dan answered this on Twitter. What did you say again, Dan? I forgot. My bad. I'm sorry, Dan. I'm trying to remember what you said. Yeah, not too bad for that family. Oh, damn it. You know what? I can't even find it no more. So I'm sorry, Dan. I did see your answer on Twitter. Okay, I think I found it now. It's up to the individual to decide. Also, what's with dessert? Okay, everybody getting shot right now. Can everybody stop getting shot? Not sure. So, what are you doing? So I have 2 answers for that. I feel like I have 2 answers. My main answer is depends on how good the food is, because like if the food is like, I ain't gonna lie, I might just keep quiet. You know what I mean? I might just keep quiet and eat the food, and be like, and then maybe say something afterwards. You know, maybe say something after I'm done eating. Be like, hey guys, that's not cool. But yeah, I think on a regular day, I'd have to defend my partner. I'd be like, hey, look. But what was interesting though, some of the answers I saw on Twitter were things like, you know, talking about disowning their family and never speaking to them again and things like that. And I don't know if it needs to be that deep. Like, I guess it depends on specifics of what's being done and what's being said and how frequent and how long it's been going on for and that sort of stuff. If we talk about one incident, I don't think you need to be well, depends on your family, I suppose, really. But oof, that is mad. Look at that. If it was like it's the first time it happened, then yeah, you probably don't need to disown them for that. But if it's a frequent thing where they just don't respect, you know, your partner or your relationship or anything, then yeah, it might be a case of saying, hey, look, can't be around you. I think they were capable of that. I thought it was illusion or something. You see the girl who was being maybe let's be less sadistic. Anytime I need AverMedia information, I'll go straight to you. But also saying made me cringe. Also terrifying. Another question. Oh shit. Should you defend your individual? What's that? Lady identified as a horse. Oh yeah, I saw that too about a lady identified as a horse. I actually seen that clip before a while ago. There was a woman who identifies as a horse, and she literally like gallops around on her hands and feet, just like, well, maybe not just like, but near enough to like a horse. It's actually quite impressive when you think about it as a skill. Like somebody took the time to learn how to move like that. But still, like, identifying as a horse, well, each their own. I would say so far though, this film's not looking too familiar, so I'm kind of leaning towards I haven't seen it before. Oakland muzzle will work. The thing about that lady who identifies as the horse, I don't believe her. I think she's just doing it for the views. I don't think she actually identifies as the horse. Because if you notice, like, she was like wearing clothes. Horses don't do that. I'm just saying, if you really identify as a horse, you know what I mean? If you really identify as a horse. Maybe they meant she identifies as horse. Yeah, just like it's a typing error. I started since I'm hung like myself. Oh, you know what? You'll be fine from here on out. You'll be fine. It's pretty much a kids' movie from this point onwards. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be totally fine. Well, this is one of Arnie's best films. Yeah, I was confusing this with Red Heat. Red Heat, I feel like, is lower on the list. Raw Deal, I guess, either I haven't seen or I've just forgotten about it. So I'm not too sure what my opinion is right now, but we'll see. they've had a pretty intense opening. Book him, Dano. I don't know. I'm just yeah. Just trying to be honest. Just trying to be honest. Ryan Gosling has done some good movies. Oh, by the way, have you guys, anybody here watched Fubar on Netflix, the Arnold Schwarzenegger series? Because I have some thoughts that I want to share, but they're kind of spoilers, so I don't want to say nothing if you guys ain't seen it. You watched the first episodes? Oh, first episode. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Go up to his political career. I bailed out. Oh wait, no, that's the yeah, not the documentary. I mean the actual series they did. It's called Fubar. It's I mean, yeah, there's a documentary too, but I meant the actual. There's a comedy drama series called Fubar on Netflix. It's like 8 episodes, and it stars Arnold Schwarzenegger with some other actors, because you know they tend to have other actors in these things. This game was my favorite character. Ryan Gosling deserves more credit for this part. I'm just Ken. Anywhere else I'd be a 10. Oh, wasting foods though. Oh, come on. You should not drink and bake. Oh, the picture say he's not. Here's Arnie coming into the gym, coming in to the women and all. I mean, it kind of is, to be honest, but yeah. Yeah, Blade Runner 2049, to be honest, I did not like too much. But then again, I didn't really like Blade Runner all that much either. Apart from that one scene with Rutger Hauer towards the end. Blade Runner just never really did it for me. Kids. Remake of Dune. I did like the remake of Dune actually. I mean, I watched the original. I actually watched the original after I watched the remake. So I watched the remake, then I watched the original, and I mean they're both fine movies. I think they're kind of. I think what I like about what I like about both those films is they don't sugarcoat their storytelling. You know, like they're very much made in with the mind that you know what's going on, like whether you've read the books or you just kind of understand that whole world already. And I think maybe more so with the second one than the first one, it felt like it wasn't trying to pander to like this a wider audience. It was just making a movie that spoke to the fans of the original book. Now I'm not a fan of the original book, so I was a little bit lost. I ain't gonna lie, but I like that it did that. I think it's just for me, it's kind of refreshing that it didn't take the approach of it spoon feeding you everything about this world, and it kind of lets you or tries to encourage you to kind of figure it out. And I think the movie does a pretty good job of telling or keeping you informed of what's going on without just spoon feeding you the whole way. Okay, original Blade Runner, not particularly, no. Yeah, I know a lot of people love that movie, but yeah, it just didn't do it for me. The Book of Dune, and I've seen the original and the remake. One hell of an imagination to make a decent plot about Barbie. So, for what I understand about Barbie, is that it's not exactly a kids' movie. Um, I don't know much about it, but from what my understanding is, it's not exactly a kids' movie, and I think it's quite a self-aware movie as well. From what I seem to have seen people say, "Yeah, what up, Alpha Kings? Yo, man, like Alpha Kings in the house. How you doing, sir? Alpha Kings 123. If you don't know about Alpha Kings 123, better get to know about Alpha Kings 123. Man's doing big things. How's your day going? How's your day been? Appreciate you joining this live stream as we watch Raw Deal for Arnie movie night. Okay, books are awesome. Not like Barbie has a background, you can go off. But that probably means that they have a lot of freedom when it comes to the storytelling, because they don't have to stick to any kind of specific, story or plot that's been well established over the last 50, 60 years or whatever it's been. Like if you're basing something on a pre-established story, then there's a lot of things you kind of have to stick to, and then which creates kind of restriction in your own creativity. So I think the fact that there is no set storyline for Barbie. It's just this toy series that's existed, and they've done like animated movies in the past, of course, and they've done various things in the past. But I guess there's no real kind of official story, Barbie origins lore that at least as far as I'm aware anyway. So that probably means that they've got a lot of freedom to create their own story and not have to worry about whether it matches up with this, that, and the third. So that could actually be a good thing. So good. It's a feminism movie, but it's not bad, annoying feminism you see today, and it's self-aware and a little bit funny in parts. Yeah, that seems to be what a lot of people have said about it. That it's funny, feminine. It's a funny feminist movie. It's better than the original. Original tries to cram too much into one movie. Yeah, I think with the remake, well, clearly with the remake, they've done it over multiple movies. But the book series goes on quite long. There's like, I don't even know how many books in the series, but there's loads of books in the series. And when the original author passed away, his son took over and started writing books in the series. So like that whole book series just goes on. So that's a lot. Only read one book so far. You plan on reading the rest of them, Jakes? This movie and Ken was my favorite character. Well, that makes sense. Because men are better than women. There's a lot of the law in the Dean series. Oh, for sure, for sure. He's riding a motorbike with no helmet. Probably should have been further away when he set that explosion off, but whatever. Whatever. Yeah, the thing is, I feel like the issue isn't even feminism, really, when it comes down to it. The issue isn't feminism, it's more feminists. You know what I mean? Like, or more specifically, when people go like extreme and delusional with it. And then you have other people who maybe feel a bit afraid to speak up, and so it catches on, and then before you know it, everyone's so afraid of being called a sexist or misogynist or whatever. They're just kowtowing to like some nonsense that don't make no damn sense at all. In fact, there's an example of that apparently, I don't know if you guys ever heard of Feminist Frequency, but I heard today that they're closing down. I was listening to a podcast, they were talking about it. Feminist Frequency is closing down, and I haven't paid much attention to Feminist Frequency for many years, but they will not be missed as far as I'm concerned. Dan, you remember Feminist Frequency? Only watches their Bowie movie and doesn't feel a bit sorry for Ken. You're not the kind of person I want to be around. Oh, it's like that. Okay. Ken needs sympathy. There's going to be something bad. I'm always going to be something bad in someone's story, so I might as well have fun with it. I'm the bad guy. I mean, that's true, though, isn't it? Everybody is an arsehole in somebody's story, right? Okay, I'm in a position. I believe in equality. I'm not. That's Set in my ways. Jacob trying to not get cancelled right now. I just need to clarify what my earlier statements. It has come to my attention that I may have spoke out of turn, and I would like to clarify what was meant. Make sure you get your lawyer to check over your check over your statement before you make it public. Just make sure everything is in order. I will pretend to not know anything about strategic. It's covering in the need to video. Yeah, better call Saul indeed. I'm also sure that people believe in equality, but I don't for a second believe any of these groups are fighting for equality now for sure. But yeah, there's this group called Feminist Frequency that came around about 8, maybe 10 or ish years ago. And when they came up on the scene, they were making a lot of waves in the gaming spaces by talking about, you know, sexism in gaming. And to be fair, the first videos I saw of theirs, the first few videos I saw of theirs, I thought were pretty interesting. You know, it was kind of like a different take on gaming culture and that kind of thing. But then, yeah, it became very clear very quickly that they had no idea what they were talking about. But it didn't matter. It didn't matter because people kept buying into it and people kept supporting them, people kept donating to them. They were promising to make videos that they never made. You know, like the whole company was just a sham, and they were like kickstarting their projects, asking for so much money, asking for a lot of money from, or collecting a lot of money from people, but none of it got made, like, or at least very little of it actually got made. And I don't know if they ever completed the series they promised, but I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't. Apparently, the last things they did were these sort of podcast type videos. But I mean, I wasn't watching them, and according to the podcast I was listening to, they were spending something like $300,000 a year making videos, and those videos were making maybe like 900 views. You know, 900, 1,000 views. And they're spending $300,000 a year on these videos, and apparently from that they're collecting over $500,000 a year. That's mad. But a lot of that is donations, people donating to them, right? And that's the thing, is like they managed to convince almost an entire industry that you're not you're sexist if you're doing this, if you're sexist if you're that. So I guess people were sending them money as a way of making themselves look not sexist, right? To the tune of $500,000 for them to barely make any videos, and in the end, the videos they were making, hardly anybody was watching them. And they're spending loads of, I don't know where the money's going, but apparently they're spending loads of money on these videos. But yeah, according to this podcast, they're closing down. And it's like, yeah, good riddance, quite frankly. Like, good riddance. I wasn't paying attention to them for a long time, so yeah, good riddance. Talk is cheap. Talk is cheap, motherfucker. If you know where that's from, by the way, drop in the comments. Talk is cheap, motherfucker. If you know where that's from, drop in the comments. I actually believe women have equality, Jacob. We are not held back. We can do what we want. They will say. Ooh. They'll say based upon equality because it sounds good, but when it comes to putting in some work there, no, what we see. Anything men are masqueraded to a certain extent. Let's be real. Do you think men are masqueraded? I don't think. I mean, I guess some men are, but I don't know. I feel like you're only emasculated if you allow it to happen. Like I ain't trying to be like whatever, but I feel like there's certain things that only happen if you let it happen. You know what I mean? And also, a lot of that is, you know, these kind of traditional gender roles that, quite frankly, a lot of that is bullshit. Like, a lot of that is just bullshit. A man must do this and a woman must do that. He took his lunch. You know? It's like, you know, a man must earn more than a woman. It's like, no, not really. You know, if a woman, if you're with somebody, she earns more than you, it's like, so? You know what I mean? So? That's not being emasculated. That's just like, so? Yeah, what up, Brax? Brax Spivvy in a place to bivvy. Like, end of the day, it's like, I think it's up to every individual, man or woman, to find your own worth. And if you attach your worth as a person, your value as a person, to things like money or what type of job you have, or, you know, those kind of arbitrary things that don't mean anything, then yeah, you're going to be emasculated. You know, if you attach your self-value to those kinds of things, if you don't, and you understand that you have value regardless of, you know, how much money you make or what type of job you have, or whether you're this status, social status, or that social status, or, you know, your wife wakes more money than you, or whatever, you know what I mean? If you attach your value to those kinds of things, then I see women seem to have surpassed us career-wise, and I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. Men have dominated us too long. Yeah, I just think it's a different time now. Like, I mean, I don't know if it's completely equal for women. Like, I'm sure there's issues in places, right? But then, just because of that, doesn't mean every woman is going to face those issues, right? Just like not every ethnic minority faces issues relating to ethnic minorities. You know, it's not a one size fits all type thing. Arnold Schwarzenegger's proper smooth in this film, though, isn't he? I ain't gonna lie, man. Arnold Schwarzenegger is smooth in this film. This might be Schwarzenegger's smoothest movie. Suit, cigar, slick back hair. I'm a modern woman with some traditional values. I'm more than happy to make sure I cook for him when he has been at work all day. If he isn't working, we share the jobs. It's cool on this end. Nice. On the sofa with his feet up. Yeah. But yeah, you find what works for you, isn't it? You find what works for you in a relationship, whether somebody does this, another person does that. Maybe you share, maybe some days it's different. You know, every relationship is different, you know, like I think the thing is like sometimes I mean put it this way, relationships should be just two people, right? Just two people. But the reality is that oftentimes it's two people, their friends, their family, you know, because everybody's like jumping in with their opinion on things. Society, oh, you should be doing this and you should be doing that. You should be doing this and you should be doing that. But if you keep a relationship with just two people, just doing what makes them happy and figuring out what works for them, you're golden. You're golden. Keep everybody else out of it. Keep your family out of it. Keep your friends out of it. You know what I mean? Keep society at large out of it. Oh, that's what you. Well, my man does this, and if your man don't do this, that means your man's doing this, and your man, and your man, you know what I mean? You get all that stuff, and it's like it's just headache, and then eventually it starts working its way into your head. As much as you try to resist it, it starts working its way into your head. You know, they start playing on those deep insecurities or something, and it's like before you know it, you're messing up a good thing over somebody else's bullshit. You know what I mean? It's so. You find someone you like that likes you. I'm not saying don't tell people, like I don't mean that, but you know what I mean. Just as far as who's in the relationship is concerned, just you two, just you two. Everyone else can go sit over there. Exactly. Outside influences can be taught. Exactly. Even well intended, even if they're well intended, it's just like, nah, you stay over there. Show my shoulders with my significant other. My left hand. That dead hand gang. You sit on it first. You sit on your hand first for like 10 minutes. Is it 10 minutes? 20 minutes? I can't remember. You know, the way. Need to work on spending a couple of times together. It's hard when they talk time, the kids. We have a system at least, and it works for us. Awesome. That's good. That's good to hear. As long as it works for you guys, that's the thing. And if the day comes where it stops working, that's, you know, you have to. That's when you have to have that chat and be like, okay, let's figure this out. But as long as it works, you keep doing it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. All right, so here's a thing, as we're talking about Sam's relationship right now. this is where I get cancelled. So Sam, as we're talking about your relationship with Mr. Elliot, does Elliot have a small penis? Now, you don't have to answer that. You don't have to answer that. But I'm going to say that I kind of hope that he does. I kind of hope that Elliot has a small penis. And the reason for that is so that whenever you guys are having your, you know, intimate time, right? Whenever you guys are having your, you know, together time, he can say, time to put another shrimp on the barbie. right. He does pick up the slack another day. We play Sims. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. He's a good one. He's a good one. He's a keeper. You know, answer that question. No, that's so good. You don't have to answer that. You don't have to answer that. You don't have to answer that. By the way, speaking of small penises, I actually watched this video a little while ago, and the lady was talking about like orgasms and stuff like that, right? And she mentioned in the video that apparently the most common dildo size that gets that's bought, I think she said, was between 4 and 6 inches. Like the most commonly bought dildo sizes are between, I think, I can't remember the exact size, but I think around 4 or 6 inches. I believe it was on the lower end anyway, between 4 and 6 inches. So like, I'm just saying, you know, apparently that's what a lot of women like, about 4 to 6 inches. So all you big dick dudes, you're out of luck. I'm sorry, you're out of luck. all you 10-inch monsters out there, you're out of luck, man. You're out of luck. I'm guessing in this case, PP is for private. Thanks, you guys. What do you think is Arnie's most underrated movie? Ooh, that's a good question. Let me think about that. Jake's going Running Man. Okay. Last Action Hero. Okay, yeah. That's yeah. I made redundant. Yeah, little Jacob's not so little. I know. I get the impression, like I may be wrong in this. I may be completely wrong in this, but I get the impression that little Jacob has like a massive dick. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a massive, fat, long dick. You know, the type of thing that literally looks like a snake. You know. I'm just saying, like, because people don't call themselves little anything unless something's going on. Like, I'm just saying. Alright, I'll stop. My bad. Embarrassed because it's true. Alright, I'll stop. I would probably go with Maggie. I think might be one of his most underrated movies. Actually, I'm going with Maggie. I'm not going to confirm or deny. Fair enough. There she goes. From the stories of old. There is I don't want to know. when Jacob takes a piss, the end of his knob is actually in the toilet water. It's like just bubbling. I have to stand on a chair just to, you know. It's a bit unnecessary in my case. Yeah, it's like those movies where you got somebody. Yeah, in fact, what's that guy? Tiny Lister. Remember the guy, Tiny Lister, actor? They called him Tiny Lister. The dude was huge. I'm just saying. When people call themselves little, it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Told ya. No comment. It's alright. It's alright. I think Jakes has confirmed it without confirming it. This guy looks familiar. You tell me yours. This one's creepy. I can have a penis if I want to. Some identifies as having a penis. Alright, I'm going to take a quick little break right now for about 5 minutes. I'm going to hit pause. I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, pause. So in 3, 2, 1, pause. But yeah, I'm going to take a quick little break for about 5 minutes. Should be back shortly. If you can stick around, that'd be awesome. So hey, so far, what's your thoughts on Rodale? Yeah, let's change the subject. Let's change the subject. It's pretty cool so far. I think I'm gonna have to watch this again offline and kind of pay more attention to it, because I'm kind of liking the bits I'm seeing. I'm not sure if I'm following the whole story, but I feel like I'm getting the gist of it, you know. So you know, he's going undercover and infiltrating, and that kind of thing, and trying to get some information on these big time drug dealer and that kind of thing. So I feel like I'm pretty much getting the gist of it. But yeah, I think at some point I'm going to try and watch this again offline and see it properly. But yeah, I don't think I have seen this before. To my mind, it feels very unfamiliar. So yeah, I'm probably to watch it again and try and watch it properly at some point. But that can be done later. Keep statements every night. You know what though? Real talk. I feel like every guy at some point in their life has had a period of time where they measure their penis on a regular basis. Like at some point, like maybe in your like teen years, you know what I mean, something like that, where you got a ruler or a tape measure or whatever, and every day or every other day you're measuring yourself, just seeing if you've grown a bit, or you know, maybe some of you even made notes as like on, you know, 25th of January 1993 or whatever. It's like, but yeah, I feel every guy's done that. I'm pretty sure every guy, or at least most, like 99% of guys have done that. But maybe Jake realized there's just no tape measure long enough. There's just no tape measure long enough. I had to be like, you know what? Because I'm just never gonna know. Never gonna know. But yeah. Be back in just a moment. Alright, see you guys in a little bit. Okay, I is back, y'all. Appreciate you guys sticking around. Oof, okay. Are we ready? Are we ready? These also red heat. I don't like much. Both got confused with red heat. I mean, it's the R's, right? It's the R's. All right. I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1, play. So 3, 2, 1, play. What's the third thing? Oh, you got me. You got me. You got me. But nah, not today. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Red Heat was a rare flop from Arnie. Yeah, Red Heat was the one where he plays a Russian guy. That's the one with John Belushi. This one, I guess he's undercover in a different way. Oh, they're chasing him now. That question was there. Well, I guess it could be directed at anybody. There's no name on the thing, so. I'm finding it more difficult to focus on the movie tonight. I'm in a talking mood. I've been opposite recently. That's so good. I think, to be honest, this is probably a film, a better film to watch, just kind of where you can pay more attention to it. Movie Valentine Revenge. Box office. Check that. You got me confused. Hey, this guy. Oh, what have I seen this guy before? Film are we? We are. Oosh, didn't want to do that. My bad. Whoops. We are about 49 minutes into the movie. I don't want his name. I want his ass. Okay. Didn't know it was that type of movie. I think this is definitely Arnie's smoothest movie. Or more specifically, this is Arnie at his smoothest. Not to incriminate myself. all good, Jakes. You don't gotta. You don't gotta. Just anytime you hear something that sounds like thunder, but there's no thunder in the sky, you're like, what was that? You already did. Inadvertently. Confirmed it without confirming it. It's all good. It's all good. Smart ass. I don't like your tone. Are you going to show Predator next week? Not next week, it'd be the week after next, but yeah, Predator is coming soon. Sam's got 8 inches, alright. Alright. Is that going inwards or outwards though? Like, how are we measuring those 8 inches? I haven't decided on next week's movie yet, actually. I'll look through the list in a moment. Pick one from there. I'm just trying to, you know, get some clarification. Back when you could smoke indoors. Walking with all their food on a clothes store, dumping it in the. Oh, that is disrespectful. Yeah, you can make suggestions. I mean, I ain't gonna promise nothing, but you can make suggestions. That's what you're saying to me. Well, we fighting now. I refuse to answer a question. 8 beautiful inches. Alright, fair enough. Oh, I mean, those movies are coming. Running Man, Total Recall, they're all coming because they're all part of the Arnie season. So yeah, they're all coming anyway. But yeah, just going in order. That's all. So we go Arnie movie, something else, Arnie movie, something else, Arnie movie, something else, Arnie movie, something else. So yeah, next week it'd be something else, and then back to Predator, back to Arnie movie. So it'd be Predator, and then after Predator, I think Running Man is after Predator actually. But yeah, it'd be Arnie movie, something else, Arnie movie, something else, Arnie movie, something else, and so on until we're done with all the Arnie movies. Well, not all, but you know. Strap-on doesn't count. Well, no, I mean, Sam just said she has 8 inches. Didn't necessarily say 8 inches of what, so. Rather have to pee. Sit down still doesn't matter. You don't have to sit down to pee. What you can do is just like kind of stand over the bowl, you know? Just stand over the bowl and just kind of, you know, hand on the wall, stand over the bowl. Just do that. Just do that, it'll be fine. I feel like I give Sam good advice. I mean, I gave Sam advice about the kitchen towels and how to, you know, just pee standing up, just like, you know, stand over the bowl. Saying like, I feel like I give good advice. I don't think Sam takes any of my advice, but it's good advice anyway. Just imagine Barbie saying that to Ken. Oh, which bit? About the strap-ons don't count? Or standing over the bowl? Listen to your advice and completely I give good advice here. I should start a whole channel about giving advice. I give good advice, man. In my local park in broad daylight. See, just saying, it could be done. The secrets of a long lost relationship. Well, I guess we got this far. It was physically possible to saw with my own eyes. Leads across, got water that day. Hey, anything's possible, Jakes. Anything's possible. When you look for them exactly. Larry's pissed. This wasn't necessary here. I guess who's support? You know, let me just do these guys a favor. So that's like I ain't getting back up. Okay, okay. You might need something to lean on then. Like maybe get like one of those bars and you just kind of hold on to the bar. Just hold on to the bar and be like, shh, shh. Yeah. It's good advice, man. Good advice. Or if you have a shower, you can just pee in a shower while taking a shower, and that saves water. That's good advice. That's good advice. Of fluid. Yeah, it's good for the environment indeed. And I don't know if you guys know this, but water is essentially recycled pee anyway. I mean, that's not all it is, of course, but yeah, that's effectively what it is. It's recycled urine. It is the same water that we drink, same water that we wash with, the water that we cook our food with. Recycled urine. Wholeheartedly, I didn't agree to this marriage for your mind. You say that now. You say that now, but it's good advice, man. It's good advice. Maybe he's not that smooth in this movie. These revelations. Okay, so every shower is a exactly. That's true. That is true. Whether you like it or not, we're all having golden showers. Granted, more like a very light gold, but still. Besides golden showers. If he has ever measured, he said he hasn't. So disappointed. You know what? I don't know, man. I mean, look, I don't know Elliot, so I don't want to talk like I know him because I don't. But that sounds like a lie. I mean, that sounds like a lie. Come on, you've never Ev. Alright. Alright. That sounds like a lie. Not when you were like, I don't know, 15, 16 or something like that. I mean, ideally he's not still doing it now, right? Ideally he's not still doing it now, but at some point in every dude's life, in that kind of puberty era of your life, you measured your dick. That's what you did. You know. Yo, what up, Al? Hey, Ian, a place to be. What up? Amounts of undesirable things makes it, unfortunately. Yeah, it's just, I mean, so when you pee or whatever, or you use water, goes down the drain. Yeah, it all goes, through the sewage system and everything else, but it goes into like this thing where they effectively clean out the water, clean it out, and then return it as drinkable water or water that you wash with. But yeah, it's all recycled pee. I mean, it's not only recycled pee. Of course, there's like rainwater in there and seawater in there, but of course, it's all cleaned out because you can't drink water right out the sea, right? It has to be desalinated. But yeah, that's all part of it. Like, it's just all has to go through this like cleaning process, and then it's returned as clean water. But yeah, effectively, we're all drinking each other's recycled pee. Like that is what is happening. Knows how tall he is, but not how big he is. Gotcha. Hey, Frozen G in a place to be. What up, homie? Talk about being an well. How you doing, Al? Here's your phone. I know. Hey, G. Yeah, Jacob's fine with whatever as long as he doesn't know what it is. As long as you don't tell him, it's fine. Drinking water from the Thames bad for you? I mean, you probably shouldn't drink straight out the Thames, but as long as it's all cleaned out and everything else, then yeah, not a problem. But yeah, you probably should stick a cup of water, stick a cup in the Thames and just drink straight out of it. That would probably make you very ill. Today I bought water from the shops today. Big water. Oh, like mineral water. Okay. Mineral water might be different actually. I don't know if that's recycled pee. That might be different. Well, assuming it's actually from a, spring or whatever. I don't know. They might be lying about where the water's from. I mean, how long's Evian been around? Evian spelled backwards is naive. So I'm just saying. That might not be what they say it is. Should be thankful some third world countries hasn't got the same standards of certification as we do. Okay, just playing card Modern Warfare 2. Oh yeah, you got the PS5. How's the PS5 working out? Xbox Series X. Have you seen that episode of Holy Force where they? Yeah, I've seen that. It gets radioactive. Was it Peckham Spring? And I was just like selling water out the tap. PS5 for ages. Okay, how's it working out though? How's it going? You got Modern Warfare. What else you got in it? Oh, it's all heating up now. Resident Evil 2 remake, 3 and 4. Didn't you have those on PlayStation 4 already though, or did you just buy them again? Or did you get like a free upgrade or something? Man, these old school car chases were so cool, man. Got a free upgrade. Okay, nice. So what games have you got for the PS5? Like actual PS5 games, I mean. Do you have, you know what I mean? Like, not like upgraded PS4 games. Do you have any actual PS5 games, and which ones are those? Resident Evil 4 remake. 4 was an awesome game, man. I ain't played the remake or nothing, but the original 4 was awesome. Oof. Back to the PS4. I mean, Modern Warfare 2 came with the PS5. Okay. Was it worth it though, the PS5? And play, being tempted to get it. So many actual PS5 games that no way that the impact is compatible. I also play PS4 games. Yeah, it's what I think so. Anyway, okay, nice. Trust me. Yeah, but yeah, to see the PS4, sorry, the PS5, like they reduced the price recently by like 80 quid. So I was looking at it like, oh, it's looking kind of tempting right now, but we'll see, man. We'll see. I'm not sure buying another console is a good idea for me right now, but yeah. Just completed Cyberpunk 2077 recently. only criticism is the U3 boss isn't in the Res 4 remake. U3? What's U3? This Cyberpunk's a good game. So I got lost in my own head debating myself. So good, Sam. Welcome back. Yeah, it's a good game. I really liked it. It's kind of janky, if that makes sense. Like, it's very dialogue heavy, and some of the dialogue, well, a lot of the dialogue just feels weird. I don't want to say badly acted. I just think like some of their intonations and the way it's kind of done, it feels off at times. Like the dialogue just feels weird a lot of the time. But overall, yeah, it's a pretty solid game. You know, good action, just good story. But yeah, dialogue. I think the way the dialogue's done, it kind of lets it down a little bit. A few minor bugs, but not major. As long as you won the debate, yeah. Me against me. Decide if I'm hungry or not. It's quite intense in my head. I think the answer isn't about whether you're hungry or not, is whether there's food available. Because if there's food available, eat. You don't have to be hungry. You can just eat whenever. That's good advice, that is. When people ask if you're hungry, just say, I could eat. That's my answer. I could eat. You know, Rodney will be in a new Frasier. Rodney. Who's Rodney? But, there is. But I have to do some cooking. Oh, it's like that. It's a bit different then. You have to cook the food first. It's like, man. Oh, Rodney. Okay, Nicholas Lyndhurst. Okay, cool. Nice. To cook or not, right? I don't know, you can maybe make yourself something that doesn't take long, like less than 10 minutes. Yeah, Only Fools and Horses was lit, man. That was a good show. Timeless indeed, yeah. I have to make it. I'm not sure if I'm hungry enough to make the effort. Yeah, and that's the thing, when you go to the fridge to eat food, but all you've got is like all the healthy stuff and things that you have to like spend 20-30 minutes making. Like, man. What's he gonna do now? Just grab a bag of crisps. Well, that's assuming you even have crisps in the house, though. You have to go to the shop. I think it's like, nah. Oh, biscuits. We will save the effort of cooking. Dishes will be tomorrow's problem. That's a spirit. Procrastination. Exactly. Why do today what you can do tomorrow? Exactly. Uber Eats or Just Eat. Okay, yeah, that's a good choice. Well, potentially. Things with Uber Eats and Just Eats and those kinds of things, I feel like you've got to be spending at least, what, £15–20 to make it all worthwhile. You know what I mean? Like, you need to be getting at least sort of £15–20 worth of food to make it worthwhile. Because if you're only trying to get something that's like £2 or whatever, then you've got to pay £3 whatever delivery. It's like, oh, man. But if you're spending like £15–20 and an extra £3 not so bad. It's like, whatever. An extra £3–4 or whatever. It's not so bad then. So yeah, I feel like you've got to be spending at least sort of £15–20 to make it worthwhile. Or unless you find one of those places that do like free deliveries to spend like £10 or more. Those are the good ones. Plenty of food, my nachos. And putting them in the oven, etc. And it's just effort. Yeah, I get that. When you're in the mood for nachos, apples just won't do. Outsource the cooking. Enjoying the movie. Oh, Ben's back. All right. I am enjoying the movie actually. Although I think this is a movie that I'm gonna have to watch again at some point because I'm pretty sure I've missed a lot of the context. I feel like I'm getting the gist of it, but I feel like maybe not context. Let me say details. I'm missing a lot of the details. I think, but I'm getting the gist of what's going on, and it's pretty cool. Jeez, nachos, that's some good. Oh, for real, that melted cheese on the nachos. Oof. Back again, tell a friend, and it's back. That's the thing about these movies, though. These guys go into these big gun battles. And they never wear any body armor. They'll just go in their jacket. It's like, bruh, you're going into a gunfight. And you're not wearing no kind of armor at all. Like, nothing. No. Man's trying to let me solo her or something. Yeah, William Friedkin, yes. Rest in peace, William Friedkin. He really didn't need to shoot his window out though, did he? Alright, why would you shoot your own window out? I guess we'll find out. That's my notch. Oh, yeah. Those are nice. Look at that hot cheese. So, and the jalapenos. Yeah. I think it's in my way. Oh, for real. You don't need body armor. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Good point. Oh, that's why he has no window. That makes sense now. You don't need body armor because he ain't getting shot. cheese, tomato and basil sauce. Oof. Pepperoni and jalapenos with sour cream dip. Oh, Sam's going all out. Bullets just bounce off him. Did this car even get hit? I'm not sure if his car even took a bullet. Oh, there we go, it did, it did. Well, it did now at least anyway. Oh, you got now. You better send him some leftovers. I'll make it right. If you're gonna do something wrong, do it right. Sharing is caring. If you ain't sharing, people ain't caring. Come up in your hood and take everything you're wearing. It's cute. You think I'll share? She's cooking a feast. Yeah. Cute. Belgian dad, like a cute little puppy. Yeah, nachos are amongst my favorite things to get at the cinema. You know, when I go to cinema, I like to get the large nachos, yeah, with the cheese, salsa. The jalapenos are kind of I could take it or leave it, really. I mean, I like jalapenos, but I feel like the jalapenos they give you at the cinema, I can take it or leave it. If it's there, then whatever. But if not, I don't mind. But as long as I've got the cheese and the salsa, the sour cream, you know, I don't mind it too much. But the cheese and the salsa. Those are the main things that I want. A cheese, salsa, I'm good. Like anything else is like cool if it's there. If not, I'm good. But if you got the cheese, the salsa, yeah, those are must for me. Those are must. Someone with a pet. Have an eye on you, cute Dan. So wait, let's see what's going on. So Sam is dating Elliot, married to me, and fancies Dan. Is that the gist of it? Have you got that right, Sam? The plot thickens indeed. Like, wait a minute. That's the modern woman. Oh, what's more like a queen? Well, I remember I'm living in a feminist age. So I guess Dan has to get in the coffin as well when Sam goes. We're all in a coffin. All in that tiny coffin. squashed up, with no space and no air. All right. Bills included. The main appearance yet. He'll come if he comes. And then, yeah, that's about right. I think Ben. I think Ben. I think Ben's just summed it all up. Don't say his name in the chat first. Oof. If you text in Dan, is for watching movies with. That was like the best deal. Man. So, Elliot's babysitting. I'm driving you guys to the cinema. And you're watching movies with Dan. Alright. You ain't gonna call the cops no more. Oof. Challenging period. Tiger blood winning. Ah, yeah, I remember that. I got Tiger blood winning. Yeah, I remember that. I got one get. Go. That was peak Charlie Sheen. To have playtime with Idris. It's no bad. You legally replied. Some nachos. Okay, at least I got some nachos. I want cheese and salsa though. I want the cheese and the salsa on my nachos. So just so we're clear, I want cheese and nachos on my salsa. So wait a minute. Let me see if I got this right. Elliot's babysitting. I'm driving you to cinema to watch movies with Dan. Then I'm driving you to Idris to get, you know, bound chicken wow wow. I better get a lot of nachos. I'm just saying. I need a lot of nachos. And a lot of cheese. I need a lot of nachos, a lot of cheese, like large. Large, not no like small. No, I want large nachos, cheese sauce and salsa. Get what you get, mate. Yeah, official luck. I guess so. Right, the cheese. Idris and Sam are doing it in the back of my car, and I'm just in the front seat eating nachos. Get on the plane. Get to the plane. Don't quite have the same ring to it. I think Red Sonja is Arnie's worst movie. I would say it's probably amongst the worst. I don't know if I'd say it's the worst. The villain was pretty boring, actually. And Stay Hungry. Although, to be fair, Stay Hungry is not exactly an Arnie movie. How long was the last Charlie Sheen period? I don't know. That must have been like 2010-ish. I want to say like 2010, around about then. I want to say I don't know, but yeah, it was a while back now. Yeah, someone's on for she was even more wooden than Arnie in that movie. Oh, you didn't like it at all. Okay. Hey, Frederick. Hey, let's tell you that being here tonight. No, thank you. I wish you a sunny day. I still hate Superman. He a loser. You very nice day. Do you like Taylor Swift? Please, no, thank you. Because I'm not making the nachos tonight. I can't be asked. Okay, yeah. I'll say Stay Hungry. I'm not sure if Taylor Swift was here tonight, actually. I think she might have been busy. Always figured you were one of us. I think I remember this bit of the movie though. Tell him. Tell him. I'll go shop. What'd you get from Fred? What'd you get from the shop, Fred? That's mine is so far. Comedian. I feel like I remember this bit. I don't remember a lot of the movie, but I feel like I remember that scene. So maybe I've seen that bit before, and the rest of it I just forgot about. I'll take this with Fred. Listen to Rain and Blood by Slayer. You won't regret it. Yeah, I don't know that song, but I'm gonna assume it's a good recommendation. But that was Raw Deal. You know, that was pretty cool actually. That was a pretty cool movie. Like I said, I feel like I missed a lot of the details, but you know, kind of get the gist of it. That being an undercover cop, trying to take down the gangsters, ended up having to, well, they tried to kill his own boss. Of course, he doesn't do that and kills the gangsters instead. And now it's like, well, he needs to take care of all of them before you know it's him. So yeah, pretty cool movie from what I can gather. I don't think I've seen it before, and if I have, I've certainly forgotten a lot of it, but I do feel like I remember that last scene. Good movie, yeah. Alright, let's come over to this screen. Oof. So there is so many Arnie movies I've yet to see. Wow, better get a move on it, isn't it? You got treated to dinner and got a T-shirt. Nice. Oh, is that a girl that you fancied? Did you ask her out? She took you to dinner. Is that what happened? Awesome. I haven't listened to Slayer for a long time, man. But yeah. They sing about whoever, obviously. Yeah, I mean, Rain and Blood, so yeah. That movie was as well. Hank Withers. Weather was not too bad today, I think. There wasn't raining too much, but I don't think it rained at all actually today. I don't think it rained at all today actually. So on the first day. That's it up there. That's one of the Arnie movies for you, Haze. Yeah, I mean, maybe not. I'm not sure where I'd rank it in terms of my personal, say, favorites or what I think the personal best movies. I'm not sure where I'd put it there, but definitely not amongst the worst films. I'll put maybe somewhere in the middle of his movies, I think. You know, I think somewhere in the middle, I'm going to say. Like, not necessarily amongst the best, but yeah, definitely not amongst the worst. So that's somewhere in the middle, I think. It's a classic. Alright, here's my next question for you guys, since Fred is all loved up and going on dates now. do you, or let me have a phrase this like, okay, yeah, put it this way. Is kissing on the first date a must for you? And let me try and explain what I mean by that. Like, because I'm not saying like every date you go and you have to kiss, you're gonna kiss the girl. I know it doesn't always work out that way. I get that. But do you feel like if you don't get to make out with the girl or the guy, you know, by the end of the date, it's like you don't, maybe this isn't the one for you, maybe this is not work. Do you have that feeling like, I don't know, this is probably not working out? Do you feel like you need to be making out by the end of the day to have an idea that this is somebody you want to be, you know, with? Or do you feel like if that doesn't happen, you kind of get the vibe that I don't know if I want to bother with this person? Like, how was that for you? I guess I think that's what I'm asking. If that makes sense. Is kissing on is kissing on the first date important for you? Let me say that. Is kissing on the first date important for you? I'm not seeing any. I can explain that to you, but it's best I don't. Just listen and enjoy. Indeed. Just listen and enjoy and let it do what it does. So you're running that. You smooch, please, and thank you. Smooch, you know. Alright. Alright. It ain't. Okay, okay. It's not important. I don't understand. So Jake's saying it's not important. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, because I want to say it's not important. That's how I feel like that. I feel like that's the right answer. That it's not important. That it shouldn't matter. But I don't know, man. I feel like if I've been out with a girl and we don't make out, not that I'm not saying like I'm more like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna dump her now. It's not like that. You know, I hope I'm not that much of an arsehole, right? But I ain't gonna lie, man. I do kind of get the feeling like, I don't know, is she even into me? Like, cause I feel like if you're making out on the first date, or maybe not necessarily making out, but just something. Like, it doesn't have to be like kissing specific, that thing. But there's something that lets you know that she's interested in you and you're interested in her. Because when like nothing happens, it's always like, you know, like I don't know, is she interested? Is she bothered? I don't know. Like, it just feels weird. It feels weird. But yeah, I feel like the right answer should be that it shouldn't matter. But I don't know. Maybe it kind of does. Maybe it kind of does. Right, yeah, like that, Sam. Like, doesn't this have to be like a full on like French kissing, tongue down the throat? It doesn't have to be that. I mean, nice if it is, but you know, it doesn't have to be that. But I don't know, it's just like when there's just like nothing. I don't know. It's just that feeling of, I'm not sure if she's really that into me. Like, I'm not saying like, I mean, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, I better dump her now and just call it quits. It's not like that. I ain't done that, but it's just more the feeling that I get, that I'm not sure that she's really that into me. Cheers, call that recommendation. It depends on the vibe. Sounds like one of those indicators of what lies ahead. Right, yeah. Depends on the energy. I guess yes to let her know I fancy her. I mean, you should probably don't just plant a kiss on someone just because you fancy them. Just maybe maybe you don't just like do that. Cause I ain't gonna lie, Fred. That sounded kind of essay. You know what I'm saying? Like the way you phrase that sounded a little bit SA. So maybe not quite like that. I fancy you. Yeah, yeah. Maybe. Chill, chill. LOS, yeah, in my own opinion, if I go for fun, what happens will happen. Yeah, no, for sure, that is true. That is true. Like, try not to have any expectations, and I know 100% right on that, Dan. Try not to have any expectations. I mean, of course, have fun and, don't be an arsehole and all that kind of stuff, right? But at the end of the day, yeah, try not to have any expectations. And no, that is true. That is true. And maybe that's my problem, that maybe as much as I could say trying to have expectations, maybe part of me still has a little bit of an expectation, and that's for me to kind of get over. Brack says, I'll let the woman initiate the kiss. What's that film? Is it the Will Smith movie? Where he's talking about he's helping guys on their dates and meet women and stuff like that. I can't remember what it's called right now, but there's a bit where he's talking about the kiss at the end, and he's talking about you have to lean in a little bit and let her come the rest of the way, and he's going to like you lean in like 3/4 or something, and you know what I mean, and then she does the rest. I can't remember what he says, but yeah, Hitch, that's the one. Yeah, Hitch, yeah. Yeah, you lean in 3/4 away, and she comes the rest of the way. And this could sound like a whole bag. I went all the way with Elliot on the first day. The connection was there and went with it. I mean, he's still together, so apparently he likes whole bags. So just, just saying, just saying. Birds of a feather, you know. Birds of a feather flock together. So you done alright. You done alright. I'll cry if not about it. Nice, yes. I'll sniff her feet if she asks, but I not being asked that. So I know. Okay, fair. Yeah, yeah. Not unless she wants you to. Fair. That's good. That's good. It's me thinking he was a prude. You should only tell someone you love them if you actually mean it. Only if you actually mean it. Like, don't worry about it if it's the first date, second date, whatever. But only if you actually mean it. You're wrong. That's nothing. Okay, sounds like a birthday kind of. If the vibe be right. What's with this foot sniffing though? Like, because if she's been walking around all day and ain't showered yet, her feet probably don't smell too nice. You know what I mean? Like if you had socks on, you've been walking around all day, you ain't had time to wash yet. Like, I don't know, maybe don't. Maybe don't. I mean, nothing wrong with feet. I ain't saying that, but if you like feet, you like feet. But maybe like wait till she gets a chance to, wash first. That's a sick. Foot sniffing. Each to their own, man. Each to their own. I ain't here to judge. We don't kink shame, but bruh. No kink shaming here, exactly. No kink shaming. We're not judging here. We don't judge. You know, that's what you into. You ain't hurting nobody. All consensual. You know, mate. Bruh. Not hip. So maybe she lost her phone. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Jake, Fred, sorry. That's probably what happened. She lost her phone. I understand the fascination with me. Yeah, that's a whole thing. That, I mean, take care of your feet. I ain't saying that, you know. Wash, file, you know, take care of your feet. Clean your wash your socks. You know, don't be wearing no dirty socks. Take care of your feet. Take care of your whole self. Right, moisturize, all of that. I'm just saying, but some of you man just take it to a whole nother level. Is your favorite movie? That's a good movie though. That is a good movie. Can't lie. The opening credit, the opening credits when they're actually just showing their feet dancing. That's actually a really cool scene. Somebody told me they loved me. Oh, sweet. I was out of there. Kevin Bacon for the win, indeed. But that's the thing, though, isn't it? Like, when it comes to telling someone you love them, like, I mean, like I say, you got to say it when you mean it. And if they don't feel the same way, then you just gonna have to accept the fact that it sucks, but it is what it is, you know. But yeah, there's definitely like, I think everybody's timing is different, you know. If somebody's saying it just for the sake of saying it, then that's lame, right? But if they're saying it and they mean it, but it comes at a time where, like, say, it might just be a week later and you haven't really decided how you feel fully about them, and it's kind of like, So yeah, say it if you mean it, but yeah, don't necessarily expect it back, because it just might not come back. In fact, it might just go away. Smell and taste and look. Different type of bacon, but alright. Bacon isn't made by pigs. I mean, it's made from pigs. Big difference. Big difference. It's not like you got pigs in a factory. Do you know what I mean? Just like cutting each other up and. Always people feel at different times, indeed. You can act out the food. Bacon. Pretty sure bacon is made by his parents. Yeah, his dad was worked in an abattoir. I think his mum was a farmer. Right. Mate. The way the chat goes sometimes is like raw. Anyway. Yeesh. Alright. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's decide next week's movie actually. Totally forgot. Let's decide. So, try to get through the list because there's been some stuff on the list that's been there for a while that we need to start getting through. Okay, so we could do Shoot Fighter 2 next week. Remember we did Shoot Fighter, I think about 4 or 5 weeks ago, something like that. But we could do Shoot Fighter 2, continue the story of Nick and Ruben, and see what adventures they get up to in a sequel. But that's on Amazon Prime. It is part of the Amazon Prime package, so you can watch it as part of your Amazon Prime package if you have Amazon Prime. If you don't, then it's a bit different. But yeah, we could do Shoot Fighter 2 next week, and then we get back to Arnie season, which would then be Predator, which is my favorite Arnie movie ever. So yeah, next week Shoot Fighter, and then the week after that Predator. But tomorrow, of course, it's a TV Tuesday, so it's continuing with the X-Files season 3 tomorrow. Love is about seeing the person's clothing. Doesn't make a difference. It breeds, we can get it. How aggressive, Arnie. I mean, he's not wrong though, so. I got no time to bleed. Yeah. He was a good man. He was my friend. That's my favorite Arnie movie. It's one of my favorite movies ever. Ooh, we about to get into peak Arnie. A couple of weeks from now, and it's peak Arnie. Do you have time to duck? So badass in Predator. I know, right? I remember the coaches using that Predator quote back in the day. Real deep quote on whatever. Oh, for sure. What was it, Mac? Yeah, Mac killed a pig. But yeah, so next week, Shoot Fighter 2 with Bolo Young playing a good guy, but at least he was a good guy in the first one. I assume he's going to be a good guy in this one. William Zabka of Karate Kid fame, and Michael Bernardo. But yeah, we did Shoot Fighter a little while back. Now it's time for the sequel, Shoot Fighter 2, on Amazon Prime from 1996. It's an hour 26 minutes. We do that, and then next week. Of course, you can watch it with us. Of course, just if you have Amazon Prime, you just get that and watch it there, or buy it or rent it if you want. You don't have to. You don't have to, but if you want to, you can buy it or rent it. But if you have Amazon Prime, you just watch it along. I'll let you know when to press play. Get it ready on 0. Maybe don't do that right now, but you know, right nearer to the time. Listen to do you realize it's on the corner? It's raining blood, hallelujah, it's raining blood, hey, 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 hey. And that's how it goes. Pretty sure that's how it goes. Alright, let me see, one sec. It's raining blood. Oh, okay, Dan got it. Dan got it already. Alright, Dan bit me to it. No bother. No bother. No bother. Spawn. I do agree. Oh, man. Oh man. Oh, speaking of songs, actually, so one of my favorite artists, yeah, one of my favorites. Anyway, a guy called Giggs. Some of you might know him, some of you might not, but he's a UK artist, a UK grime rapper. Been doing it for a long time, like 10 years or more at least. It's been a while. Anyway, he put out a song recently called Mandem, and it was Giggs featuring Diddy, you know, Puff Daddy, P Diddy, that guy. And I was like, okay, cool, you know, he's doing a song with a, you know, big famous American old school rapper, right? I thought that's pretty cool, you know, the two doing a collaboration. So I pressed play on this song, watching the video. The song is about 4 minutes, and well, the video is about 4 minutes and 10 seconds, right? And then for the first like 3 minutes or so, like 3 minutes or more than 3 minutes, it's just Giggs. Like he's rapping, he's doing his stuff, and it's a cool song, you know. But I'm thinking, like, the whole time I'm thinking, like, so is Puff Daddy actually going to say anything? Because the song's only 4 minutes, and you've already been. It's like a minute's gone by, it's still Giggs. Another minute goes by, it's still Giggs. Third minute goes by, it's still Giggs. I'm like, okay. And then by the time Puff Daddy comes onto it, like, he doesn't do any actual rapping. He just like says something like "We're the Black Kings" or something like that. He just says that a few times, and then it's like it's done. I'm like, okay. I don't know if you can call it a feature. You know what I mean? I don't know if you can call that a feature. Like, he appeared, I suppose, but that's not really a feature. That's like, Nah, you can't call that a feature. It's a decent enough song, by the way. I ain't saying that, but you can't call that featuring Puff Daddy or featuring Diddy. That's like, no, that's gigs the whole way through. Puff Daddy just said a few words. Got one of Gigs albums. Yeah, Gigs is sick, man. Gigs is sick. Like what's that? Look What the Cat Dragged In. Oh man, that's a tune. Look What the Cat Dragged In. Push Up. Yeah, man. I'm a. What's he say now? I'm a breast man, but I rate arses. You know that's the line. You know that's the line. That's the line. I take chances. No, he goes, yeah, I've done it bareback. I take chances. Straight and ask. Oh, mate, Gigs, yeah. If you don't know about Gigs, you better get to know. It's funny lyrics, no, for sure, for sure. Good surf back driving a bit awesome. Nice, I made it twice. I appreciate you coming through, Fred. Oof, man. Oh, man. Oh, man, excuse me. Excuse me. That's what missing is, and following a stream from the last stream. Did you see? Yeah, I did. I didn't see what. Oh, well, no, I did see what happened. He got beat up. Is that right? He got beat up in prison. I mean, something like that. Like he was taken hostage and stabbed for hours. Oof. I mean, I ain't trying to be bad mind nothing, but yeah. I can't feel sorry for that guy. You know what I mean? I can't feel sorry for that guy. I ain't trying to be mean. Not trying to be cruel. I don't generally wish ill on people, but I can't feel sorry for that guy. That song. No, he done some horrible, horrible things. Yeah. But yeah, and I didn't hear about the stabbing, but I did hear something happened to him, but I wasn't paying too much attention to the news, to be honest with you. You're glad he survived. Okay. Any particular reason for that? So he could get stabbed again. I hope he survives, heals up, and gets stabbed again. All over again. No easy way out. I see. Suffers more. Taste the music. That's what him. It'll be more adventurous. Yeah, be more adventurous. eat booty. I kid. I mean, y'all do what you want to do. I'm just saying. I kid. Oh, excuse me. Draw the line on E and you know what though? And this is me giving really good advice again, by the way. Get ready for some more good advice. If you eat the booty, right away, you're gonna know if you're with a clean one or not. You know what I mean? Because like, if you eat the booty and it's just like all doo doo down there, like just dry doo doo flakes and all that stuff, then you know that's a dirty one. That's a dirty one. You know what I mean? That's a dirty person that don't wash properly. But if you eat the booty and ain't nothing there, then that's a clean one. You know, so I'm just saying, like, if you know the hygiene of the person you're with, eat the booty. See, that's good advice. I'm trying to help you out here. I'm trying to help you find the right person who's clean, washes properly. You know, not someone just like throws water themselves and walks out the bath. Nah, you want someone who washes properly, washes every nook and cranny. Yeah, next week. Going to try Creative Filth next week. Yeah, Barbie, a billion. Sure. So everyone's expert. It's nice to be on your channel. Well. I don't do booty smoking. Booty smoking? I mean, I ain't talking about sticking a straw in her anus and sucking out the insides. Like, I'm not talking about that. You know what I mean? I ain't talking about. I mean, I guess if you're gonna use a straw, though, you should probably use a plastic straw, because you know the paper straws just kind of like get mashed up real quickly. But I'm just saying, I ain't talking about that. I'm just saying. In fact, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Wait, we need to back up a little bit. We need to back up just a tiny little bit. We need to back up just a tiny little bit. Let me just, yeah, it was Brax that said it. Just make sure. I want to make sure. I need to make sure. Because like you were talking about sniffing feet, but you won't sniff booty. Like, how's that make sense? How's that make sense? How's that make sense? How's that make sense? You sniff feet. You have all that sweaty fungi, toe jam all up in your nostrils, but you won't eat booty. Nah, that don't make no sense at all, fam. I ain't gonna lie, man. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense, man. That don't make no sense. People go running, their feet are sweaty, go to the gym, walking around all day, stepping in who knows what, rain, snow, all of that, and you come back and you're like, we won't eat booty. Nah, man, that don't make no sense, man. Don't make no sense, man. You need to think about your priorities, man. You need to realign your priorities. Needs to do. So the canary. There we go. To this. Smell. Her nose is run. Interesting. That is interesting, yeah. Let's write that one. On the subject. Asking him what day is. To be honest. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. I don't know. I mean, maybe not. He says, you know, he's autistic, and I get the impression he's quite young. So, you know, try to allow it. You know what I mean? And be like, hey, but yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. Kind of hard to tell. So, benefit the doubt. All right, Brack says I'm not okay. Let me put this question. Let's put this question to the group here. If you are willing, like, what? How can I phrase this? Yeah, okay. If a person is willing to smell somebody's sweaty feet, right? If somebody is willing to sniff on somebody's sweaty feet, do you think eating booty is much of a stretch for that person? I think that's, yeah. Does that make sense? I'm just saying, like if you're willing to do one, the other one don't seem that far fetched. Don't see that far away. The numbers of people who are watching here, or maybe I'm just popular today. See, if you're willing to do one, I'm just saying, like, Brax was saying that I weren't making no sense. Okay, so I said that if you're willing to sniff feet, then eating booty doesn't feel that feels me like it's not that far removed from sniffing feet. Like, it's like if you're down with sniffing somebody's sweaty feet, then eating booty don't seem that much. You know what I mean? It doesn't seem that far apart from it. Brax is saying that I ain't making no sense. That's why I'm asking. If somebody is willing to sniff somebody's sweaty, cheesy, funky feet, if you're willing to do that on a regular basis, is eating booty much of a stretch from that? Roll call ain't no place for jigs. I'm just saying. I ain't here to kink shame. Talk about eating stir frying paints glazed booty. I'm out of that. The numbers have stayed the same when he was here. Yeah, we got 6 at the moment. 6 is quite a big number for me actually, so that's pretty cool. Appreciate 6 people watching. I know not everybody chats, but it's cool. I appreciate you watching. Whether you're talking or stalking, I appreciate you. 6 people watching and 1 like. I don't know, you guys can do better than that. You guys can do better than that. 6 people watching and 1 like. There should be at least. Actually, to be fair, I was talking about eating booty and pissing standing up, and maybe one like is fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it. One like is probably more than I deserve at the moment, to be honest with you. So don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it. Good feet and eating a salad like Boston all of a sudden. That one. Sam was the one. I think Sam legally has to like my streams though, be my wife and all. It's the law. Two likes, okay, cool. It's not updated on my side yet then, cool. Oh, Dan, like, oh, nice one, appreciate that. It's for the likes. Run down the ankles. I'm the wrong ninja. The question is for that bird guy. Doo-doo don't run down from the ankles. Well, I mean, it shouldn't unless somebody's ill. If you're doo-doo dripping down your leg, you might want to see a doctor. I'm just saying, you might want to go see somebody if that's happening. You got like doo-doo leaking out your ass, running down your leg. Yeah, you probably should like go see a doctor, get some medicine or something. That's not normal. So hey, that's so good. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. No more free will. Exactly. Exactly. That's a more traditional side of Sam. No free will. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, everybody at some point is gonna have like smelly feet because of the way life is, right? You go about your day. At some point your feet are gonna start smelling, but you generally don't start sticking them in people's faces. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, wash first. Just wash first. Okay, it shouldn't be that big a deal. Just wash yourself first. Like, we're all gonna smell at different times, depending on what your day is, what you're doing and all that kind of stuff. We're gonna smell like this way, smell that way. It happens. It's part of life. I'm just saying, before you go sticking your parts in people's faces, maybe just wash first. Just wash first. It's not a big ask. It's not a big ask. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe when he's back in the chat, we could ask him some more questions. See if he actually answers them this time. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. all I know is that the world is full of all kinds of people, and to be honest, if he is a troll, I'm not sure I even care. I mean, it's not like he's not being rude to nobody. He's not, you know, saying some mad thing. Well, that's not exactly true. He's not saying some out there, you know, rude stuff. So even if he is trolling, it's like, let him troll. Right now, it's pretty harmless, so I ain't too bothered about it. If it ever stops being harmless, then of course that's an issue. But as long as it's harmless, let him troll if he's trolling, or just if he is who he says he is, then hey. Everybody is special, which really means nobody is. To be honest, I don't really give it a whole lot of thought. I mean, I tend to give people the benefit of the doubt just as a general rule. So, I mean, he could be a troll. He could be exactly who he says he is. I'm not. Yeah, there's only some. I'm really not bothered either way. I'm not bothered either way. Um, if he is who he says he is, and cool, man, he's just like that. If he's trolling, then yeah, as long as it's harmless and it's all good, you know. Can't be mad. Boost my numbers a little bit. So I can't be too mad. But yeah, honestly, it's not something I give a whole lot of thought to. So. I can give it that. Have a poll on that. The only thing he is harmless in case you fall on hard times, and you. Well, listen, you know, you make was it you catch more flies with honey than you was that it goes? You catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. I something like that anyway. I mean, it could be. I mean, that's the thing, though. Is like, there's so many different types of people in the world, right? And you know, if like I say, if he is on the spectrum, then that could just be his way of interpreting the world. Like, the truth is, like, unless you know the guy in real life, you really don't know. But there are so many different types of people in the world. Like, the types of people you think can never exist. You know what I mean? So, yeah. He's the foot. Yeah, I'm trying to win that Pimp of the Year award. A very prestigious award. It's an Spectrum. Hey, I remember that. I remember that. Old school. Type like that. Yeah, that does. I ain't gonna lie. That is kind of weird. Like, that's. I don't. Yeah, I don't get it. But hey, I mean the commitment. You know what I mean? The commitment to doing that. I can't be mad at that. Matter of fact, maybe you guys should be committing to typing in different ways a lot more. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Maybe you guys need to start using different type methods and committing to that. You know, you guys been coming in for a while. Fred's only been in for a few weeks and he's already committed to typing in capitals and lower cases. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? I don't see no special kind of typing from you guys. Man, I'm just disappointed right now. Man. That's better, Dan. That's better. Outside to the kitchen, get a bit of food and drink. Alright, get some grub. There we go. Yeah. See, Dan's got the right idea. You can start our own language. Oh, that's actually not a bad idea, you know. I have an idea for a language. It's called opposites, where every word means the opposite of what it means. We can use that language. I just can't give you. Yeah, Sam would commit to a marriage, but not text typing. I don't know, man. I'm not sure that's making sense, Sam. Sam would commit to a whole marriage, but not text typing. I don't know, man. I don't know. Might need to rethink the terms of this agreement. I really think I would get tired constantly typing. And if you wanted her to make it this week, she's good. Do another big dish of mac and cheese. Nice. Mac and cheese, chicken lasagna, that's a good meal. Please tell me someone that has seen the Seinfeld episode. Yes, I have not. I mean, I've seen a few, but I guess I haven't seen that one. Makes sense. You mad me, jokes. No, fair point. Fair point. Fair point. He would normally do and has unbelievable success. Got him. Oh. Got him. Where's my thing gone? Here we go. Making a note of something real quick. Alright. That's done. You might be able to get free frames actually. Like I know some places where if you get an eye test and they can give you, like, depending on what your level is, depending on what your eye result thing is, they can give you like frames and lenses for free, or even if not free, it might be really cheap. So yeah, could be worth checking into. Okay, slow with it, bold man. I've not reviewed the Meg 2. No, I have no plans to either, to be honest with you. I mean, I generally don't do like movie reviews like that anyway. But yeah, Meg 2 is just not on my radar. So yeah, it's just not. I mean, I'm sure it's a good movie. I haven't seen the first one. I'm sure it's fine, a well, good enough movie, but yeah, it's just not on my radar like that. So I don't know. Never say never, but yeah. Yeah, check it out though. Check it out. I mean, it's not really a review channel, to be honest with you. Like, I don't really review movies like that. It's more taking the piss out of movies. And I guess there's a little bit of reviewing in there as well, but it is mostly just taking the piss out of movies. Like, so I very rarely talk about brand new films, for one thing. It's mostly films that have been out for a while that I'm talking about, and I'm mostly just taking the piss. Like, I enjoy. It's one of my favorite things to do is to nitpick films, and to talk about and to make jokes about them and to just take the piss. Like, that's what I like doing. I enjoy taking a piss at a movie. So I'm gonna put something real quick. So for Jakes and anybody else, there you go. There's a link to the movie channel. But it's kind of like this, that sort of thing. I appreciate that, Dan. Appreciate that. Yeah, I haven't posted in that channel for ages, man. But I mean, I'm not. I feel like I'm not done with it. But yeah, it could be a while before I post anything again. Could be a long while actually, but God willing, one day I'll get back to that. But yeah, I had some fun with that channel, man. I had some fun. I did watch some of my old videos on it a little while back, and I was like, you know what? I did alright still. You know, I had some good jokes. I had some good jokes. I had some bad jokes. I ain't gonna lie, but yeah, I had some good jokes too. I had some good jokes. Being panned by. Oh, really? Okay. In that case, it might end up on my channel at some point. It just might end up. It just might. Courage. Take time to write scripts. Yeah. Don't rush it, but try to fall into the whole thing about being perfect either. You know, take your time, but remember to, it's always important to put something out. Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Was it Jackie Van Schwozel? Oh man, yeah, I remember that. Jackie Van Schwozelhoff, was that the name? Yeah, Wrong Turn bit is coming. I'm not sure when. I have to record. It's written. I finished writing it, but it just needs to be recorded. And yeah, the place where I normally do my recording is just filled with stuff because the kitchen's still being done. And I mean, I might see if I can. I don't know. We'll see, because like the builders seem to have like their own schedules. I don't know when they're going to be making noise and when they're not going to be making noise. They seem to come some days and not other days. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. But hopefully, like, I don't think there's a whole lot left to go with the kitchen right now. It's just getting it done, and I'm not sure what their actual schedule is, but no, their work schedule is. But there's not a whole lot to go. So hopefully, it's not too much longer, and I can get back to my recording spot. But yeah, it's written. In fact, I've pretty much written 2 videos actually. One's a shorter video, so I've written that, and I've written another video. Um, but yeah, it's waiting so I can get back to my recording spot, and do it there. Now household biggest ever WrestleMania event. Oh, nice. Yeah, still might. I mean, I'm kind of just saying how things turn out. Because I honestly, I feel like it'd be cool to go, but at the moment, I don't, strictly speaking, want to commit to it. You know, so it's more like, and especially like with what I do, I need to make sure that I'm making enough money for the month and not having to, that kind of thing. And so yeah, we'll see. But if there's still tickets available nearer to the date, then yeah, I can do that. But if not, or if something else happens where it's like I just can't go, then yeah. Okay. Let me know, man. X videos, Google's X. Yeah, maybe you might get something else. Version of Triple X video, the economy. Yeah. Only one X. What's an X video there? Well, if the Triple X video was like fully naked, then the X video was like probably just. That's probably just their feet. Like that's probably something. It's probably something Fred and Brax are into, like just the X videos. Just feet and hands in the X videos. That's what I went to see the Bridge Bulldog and Busman Rockers back in the day. Hey, old school, but hey, man. Production could be. Yeah, X is a mad name for a platform, though. I mean, we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I mean, I'm still using it, I guess, but we'll see. If it ends up dying, I'm not that bothered. Dude wants to fight. What's his face? Elon Musk wants to fight thingy, Zuckerberg. All right. Mania free, yeah. VHS, Let's see home video days. I remember those. VHS, yeah. Them days. Rewinding. That noise at me. Or when you have those VHS players, ones that rewind really fast, You ever get them ones they rewind really fast, and you're always worried that when it gets to the end, it's just gonna snap, but it never does. It never did in my experience. I don't know, maybe you guys, I don't know. But it would be like going fast, it gets to the end, and be like, oh no, is it gonna snap? Oh no, oof. It didn't snap. What's going on with Plenty of Fish? Oh, Plenty of Ish, not Plenty of Fish. Okay, my bad. Sorry. Plenty of Fish is a dating website, by the way. If anybody wanted to know, but there's actually a dating website called Plenty of Fish. It's a real thing. I was way too young to watch it live back then. When I was a kid, wrestling was the rate. Yeah, man. Again, I was gonna say, I did a giant song. Yeah, Andre the Giant though. Remember him versus Hogan as a was it SummerSlam or I don't remember. I think it was SummerSlam. It was fight for the Intercontinental title or something like that. But that was such a cool match, man. With Hulk Hogan trying to pick up Andre the Giant, and he couldn't do it. But then by the end of the match, he picks him up and body slams him, and does the immortal leg drop. So much better than these days. She said. And for Sam. Oh, I've got this new sound, by the way.
Emotional damage.
I have to remember to use that.
Emotional damage.
That's what I'm probably myself. Real talk. He was like 7 foot something, wasn't he? 400 and something pounds. He was a big dude. Him and Yokozuna. I think Yokozuna was taller lying down though. Ooh, I went there. Was talking about JCP.
Emotional damage.
Oof. But guys, it is about that time to start winding down. Sounds cheesy. But yeah, next live stream should be tomorrow, 8 p.m. GMT, watching X-Files. Where are we in X-Files actually? I totally forgot. I think we're up to episode 9, I want to say. I can't remember. I think we're up to episode... No. I think it's 7 actually. 7. I think it's 7, 8, and 9 tomorrow, I think. Let me just double check real quick. We're on season 3. Yeah, 7, 8, and 9 and tomorrow. So The Walk, Oubliette, if I'm saying it right, and Nice is what's due tomorrow for the X-Files season 3. This 7. Oh, I think I get what you're saying, Ben. Okay, gotcha. I was a bit confused, man. It was like 7. Yeah, 7. I get you. I get you. But yeah, tomorrow 8 p.m. ish GMT, X-Files season 3, starting with episode 7, The Walk. Get it ready on 0. Maybe not right now, but get it ready on 0. But yeah, guys, you have been awesome as always. I appreciate you and all that you do. Thank you for keeping me company. Using echolocation to find his way back to the room. But yeah, I'm gonna get some food. I'm gonna relieve myself, and I'm gonna lay my head down. Oh, the Benny Hill. I should use that as a sound as well. Actually, the Benny Hill film. That was a yakety sax. But yeah, I should get that as a sound as well. But till then, till whenever. Peace.